Hey everyone, my name is Jake Jaw, and I'm here today reacting to Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. This is the first time that I've seen it, so yeah, this is my first YouTube video, and I hope you guys enjoy. So if you do, just drop me a like, subscribe button, comment, post it on Facebook or whatever social media you use, on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. So let's just get into the video. Whoa. Throwback. You can tell it sounds like really old, but retro. It's really cool. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Sorry, it was jump. It is a period of civil war. Rebel spaceships striking from a hidden base have won their first victory against the evil Galactic Empire. That's so cool, so badass. During the battle, Rebel spies managed to steal secret plans to the Empire's ultimate weapon, the Death Star. That's in all caps. I like that. It's in all caps. All right, some stars. Okay, I think that's a planet. Oh, another planet. Yeah, three planets. That's a big planet though. That's a really big one. And this small, big, and then biggest planet. So I like how the progression. So there's a small ship firing. Oh, and then a bigger ship. I like how the theming going on. From small to big. Very smart. Oh no, I got hit. It's a gold man.
Will be destroyed for sure. This is mad.
Why is the robot British? I don't get that. Oh, so the little one just talks and beeps, I think that's what I'm getting. What? They just blew the door open. What is happening? Dude. What? This is he just got shot. So did he. Oh my gosh. So those are the British robot, gold face. Oh, they didn't get hit, dude. That was so close. I've seen that guy before. I don't know what he's called, but I've seen him before. So they're captured. Okay, they're prisoners now. I wonder if they're gonna get tortured for information. Dude, he just killed him. How's he gonna get the information now that he killed the guy? Whoa, that's such a cool image. That's the big planet I was talking about earlier. That's the big planet. So they're going to the big planet. Okay, from the big ship to the big planet. I see what's going on here. Clever.
You'll be malfunctioning within a day, you nearsighted scrap pile. And don't let me catch you following me, big.
No, don't split up. That's never a good idea. What was that thing that went on the screen? That was like a whoosh. That was weird. Dude, I like that dragon the bone thing. What was that? Dude, it was so cool. It was like patty cake. Oh no! Oh, okay, so I think they're carrying him back to their base. It's like a big car, like a tank. So I think they're take the droid, put it into the tank, and that's where they kind of live, or they travel around in the tank. Yeah, because I think, is that like a magnet to take to, magnetization to magnet the droid? Oh no, so it's like a vacuum cleaner. So it's like their home. That's like the vacuum cleaner. Oh, so there's another droid. So maybe they take, there's lots of different droids and scrap stuff. So I think my theory is that they go around, those short guys go around and do that. They take different droids, different scrap stuff, and they put it all together in their big tank. And they have it there. Okay, that's another shot of the tank. So no, they're still in the tank. Okay, and on the big planet, or is it the small? What? What is that? I took a big lizard, dude. Oh, so they're opening up the door, so they're gonna let them out. I think we're gonna carry them out for some reason. Oh, cause they're made of metal. They can be melted into liquid metal, like hot lava. Okay, so he's got all the different droids out. Is this like a fashion show? Like they're gonna go down the runway? Where's the people with the signs that say 10, 5, 6. I'd give the little R2 guy, I'd give him a 10. Oh, they're selling them. They're selling the droids. I get it. They steal the droids and sell them. They go around and take the different droids, steal them, and then keep them in their tank and go around and selling them. Kind of like nomadic people group tribes that go and travel and trade around, like in the Silk Road.
Take these two over to the garage, will you? I want them cleaned up.
Oh, they have a garage. Oh, I think that little hut is like his home.
Heat up the harvester, teleport me off this rock.
Teleport? Oh, so that's the girl at the beginning. She had the hand sticking it into the droid.
Message. The one you've just been playing. The one you're carrying inside your rusty innards.
Does he have a robot dementia? Is that blue milk? Dude, that's so weird.
You know, I think that R2 unit
I've only had like regular white milk or like brown milk. It's like chocolatey sort of flavored. And sometimes at like lunch during school, they'd have strawberry milk. It's like a pinkish sort of color. Not, you know, like, I guess it should have been red because strawberries are red. So, like, chocolate's brown, so chocolate milk is brown. Strawberries are red, so I feel like the strawberry milk should have been more red, but it was pink. It was a little weird. I never got into it because of that. Although I guess red plus pink, no, white plus pink equals, no, white plus red equals pink. So I guess I can see it, but that was never me. But I don't know the blue milk. Maybe that's like blueberry, or maybe like blue dye, just to make it a different color. Like sometimes it's fun to dye things. Like once in school we had like green eggs and ham, but it was just ham and eggs. They added like harmless, green dye to it, so that the green can, make it green. So like the story by Dr. Seuss in his book, The Green Eggs and Ham Book. So it's like it was for us to enjoy it, because it was actually green, and we could eat it and say, I don't like it, Sam, I am. But yeah, so that's why I think maybe the blue milk is just that, just dyed milk. Oh, so they have 2 sons. Dude, this music is so cool, so fire. It's like, just, you can hear all the strings and, yeah, it's like, do. Oh, man, I like that. That's so cool. And, like, it shows his, like, what he's thinking about, in the music. He's looking at the 2 sons, and I think it's because he really loves the planet, and he wants to stay on the planet and help his family. So now he's gonna, got binoculars to see the suns better. It's like floating, like above the ground, dude. What are those guys? They have like spikes coming out of their head. Whoa. It's like a laser sword. That's so cool. Extinct. Like the dinosaurs? I know that dinosaurs are extinct, but I don't know if dinosaurs existed in Star Wars. Because I saw earlier those like things that the white guys were riding around on. They looked kind of like dinosaurs, like lizards or dinosaurs. So maybe they're not extinct in this universe, but they're extinct in ours, and the Jedi are extinct in theirs. So Jedi are like the dinosaurs, maybe. That's good advice, I think, to have in general in life. And I think that's something I appreciate about this movie. It has like the philosophy, do what you feel is right. And that's what all we can do really, is that in times where we don't know where to go, and there's like 2 different life paths diverging, you can choose what you feel is right. And that's what we need to do in life. And I appreciate that this film is kind of bringing that to light, that we need to, go with our feeling of what we feel is right and not listen to what everyone else says. And it's like that poem, the road less traveled, because the road less traveled is one that you feel is right, because everyone just goes where they feel society's telling them to go. But like Obi-Wan is saying, go where your heart is telling you to go, and that's the one that's less traveled, which maybe is a little more dirty and unkept, but it's where your heart wants, so it's better um, to go. So yeah, I appreciate that about this film so far.
In the rebels' hidden fortress.
What? He's like choking him, but he's not touching him?
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Dude,
Enough of this.
what?
Vader, release him.
Yeah, they attacked his house because they had the droids. I get it. Is that skeleton? Dude, I can't believe that. Skeleton, dude, what? Okay, so they're burning all of the clothes to make a fire, but it's a desert, so I don't know why they're making a fire. It's already really hot.
Let me see your identification.
You don't need to see his identification.
We don't need to see his identification.
These
What?
aren't the droids you're looking for.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
Why is he
Go about it.
copying him?
You can go about your business.
Move along.
Move along. Move along.
Dude, what? That's such a weird, like, way to communicate. It's like copy what the other person says. I guess it's space and they do things differently. That was weird though. But I like the world building they're doing. Like showing different customs and languages and cultures and how they interact socially and sociolinguistically and all of that. So I like that world building that's going on there, and also the building a fire in the desert because they have different body heats than us. I think is maybe what they were thinking, or maybe the deserts there are different. Like the deserts in the Star Wars world are actually cold, and the sun actually emits cold, so they need to build a fire to keep themselves warm. Or the fire itself is cold. The sun is regular and hot, but their fire is cold. So they're using the fire to keep themselves cold from the hot sun. Or maybe they're both cold in that universe, and they just really like the cold. But I like how it's just different. It's like truly alien. We don't understand it entirely, which is really bold, especially for a movie made back in the 1950s like this.
Back in here. His first mate on a ship that might suit us.
First mate? So in Star Wars, they have. Do people have like lots of different mates? So it's not like a husband and a wife or two people getting married. It's like lots of. You have your first mate, second mate, third mate, and just mate a lot. That doesn't seem very cool. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I prefer just having one mate. And my girlfriend knows this. My girlfriend agrees because I have a girlfriend, and we've been going strong for a long time, for a couple years now. And yeah, and we are the first only mate. There's no other mate, and never going to be another mate. There's only one. I think I like that more than this whole first mate, second mate, third mate business. But I guess it's a different world with Star Wars. They can do that. They can do their own sort of mate thing that's separate from our mating. So yeah, that's okay. Those are the bad guys, though. They're gonna find him. Are they invisible? So he's speaking a different language. Oh, this word. Oh, I see these words at the bottom. Okay. I can't really read. It's so small. Dude. Shot him. He's like, oh, he's smoking. Like cooked meat food. Oh, it's like an anteater. I like the little like red thing they have here. It's like, I don't know, it adds more like diversity to their costume because it's not just white and a little black. It has like a little bit of like reddish orange sort of look to it, and so yeah, it's nice. And it just looks very cool. Okay, so they're shooting at each other. I like the lasers. Those are really cool. Like the lasers going by, like it's really well done. What happened to the stars? They got like long, like noodles, like pasta. Oh, is that like it's like a circle monster chess? That's so cool. I wish I could do that. I'm really good at chess, actually. once beat a guy who was really highly ranked. So I don't know. It was actually a pretty good match. It was like really even. We're both like going at each other. Like I would make a move and he'd make a really smart move. And kind of like on the same wavelength. It was kind of like a cat and mouse game, going back and forth between me and him. And he was good. He was definitely good. Got really close. I don't know what his number was, his rating, but it was really high. And I'm kind of unexperienced. I'm more of a grassroots sort of player. Like I don't have official training. I don't have official fancy apps or whatever. I just have kind of learned like the old-fashioned way, like when I was a kid, playing like people and other kids and stuff. And I don't play a ton. I don't try too hard to do it. But it's just something that comes naturally to me, I guess. And, it's something I had to. I don't study the chess or read the chess books or anything. I just kind of think about it, and just something comes naturally to me. And so I guess two different styles of his very official, like he studies and he practices all day. And I just kind of wing it without tons of effort, but the result is kind of the same. Well, not the same because I beat him, but we were roughly the same. Very good, even matchup. But then I did end up beating him, checkmating him with, and it was great. And so I'd love to do a rematch with him, but he kind of a little embarrassed. I understand because I'm not like an established player like he was. So I can get why he was maybe a bit nervous and didn't really want to play me again. But yeah, it was a great time, and it's one of my favorite stories about myself that I like telling. It's really just it was a fun experience. It was really great because it's such a great this is my arch nemesis kind of but I did beat him. I did end up beating him.
It's Chewie locking the auxiliary power.
We're still going forward though.
Chewie locking the auxiliary power.
Why are they still going forward?
Why are we still moving towards
Same question.
It's pulling us in. Princess Leia.
Oh, the girl from the message.
Where is she? Princess,
The blue girl. Or she's not blue in real life, but just in the message. It's just a blue message. Because he's a blue droid. So it's a blue message.
better her than me.
Dang. It's pretty selfish. Huh. Yeah. That's gonna convince him. Money, money, money. All the lasers, it's so cool. Like little, spark fires, spark explosions, like the smoke. It's all really cool. It's really cool.
I must face him alone.
Alone? That's gonna be pretty epic. Oh, because they have the laser swords. What if does Darth Vader have a laser sword too? And they could hit the laser swords together. It'd be fun, going down that slide. I love water slides. I've gone down some really big ones, really actually scary ones, but it was fun. But yeah, I would love to do that. Except for you and the garbage. I don't like garbage though. Not my thing. I know some people like going through the garbage and looking for stuff to find. Oh, what? It's all these lasers going around.
I don't know! Let go of me, you disappeared!
He disappeared. Oh, because they did earlier. Obi-Wan and Luke, they turned invisible.
One thing's for sure, we're all gonna be a lot thinner.
Sometimes people can use that though, getting thinner. Some people it's good, thin up a bit. I've met people who are like that, who could be a bit thinner. I wouldn't say I'm like that, because I'm not thin. But I do exercise quite a bit, and so I have built up a lot of muscle, so I don't need to be thinned out much more. Because I have worked really hard to kind of cultivate my body into the ideal shape. Dude, what is he? There's no rails there. Dude, what if he fell? Dude, he's wrapping it around. Oh, they're swinging. Oh, dude, what? Yeah, I was right. He has a red drill. How's he gonna get out of there? He's surrounded by the white guys. What? He just turned into clothes. He like is invisible. What? So he disappeared again? Is he dead? It seems like he's dead though. But do you just teleport? Because they said earlier about teleporting to another planet. Oh, sorry. Is he on the intercom? He must have teleported to the intercom room and is telling Luke to run so he can get out of there. I thought he could have just said that. He didn't have to teleport. And it probably would have been better if he teleported on the ship, I think. But I don't know. I guess I'm not Obi-Wan. I guess the space people think differently than we do. But he's sad. Oh, because maybe the chess game doesn't work anymore? Maybe because he lost. Because like I was saying, when I beat that guy earlier in that chess game, he was kind of like that. He was kind of sad, and he like had the chessboard. He looked at the chessboard. He like sat and like lurked by the chessboard. He was just kind of sad. But yeah, like that. Like I can't believe I lost. Kind of like touching the board, like studying it, trying to figure out where he went wrong, which is hard because there's a lot of places where he could have done better. But so yeah, I think Luke must have lost when he was playing earlier the chess game. So I understand that. That's I mean I don't understand losing as much, but I can understand. I could comprehend how someone could feel losing a game of chess like that. Like that would really suck. Is it like a video game, like Pong? Are they gonna play Pong? Okay, here's my theory, my prediction. Han is gonna come back later, like in the big, because they're the big final battle, trying to blow up the Death Star. It's gonna be like really intense, and Han's gonna like come back and save them. I think that's what's gonna happen. I'm not sure. Okay, so they're going to attack the Death Star. Okay, cool. Why are there no girls on the team? I think that's a plot hole. I can't imagine like all these like the CGI effects, like the graphics are like really. Like, I'm sure for the time, in the 50s, it was, like, really revolutionary and, like, changed the game and the genre. Oh, man, he blew up.
Trust your feeling.
Oh, there's Obi-Wan. So he is talking on the intercom to the ships now. That's a bit odd. I guess he was on the intercom to the Death Star. Then he could have teleported to, like, the Rebel base and is using the intercom there to talk to Luke in his headset. I think they'll show it at the end. There'll be like a big reveal that, oh, Obi-Wan's actually at the base with like a headset on, talking over the intercom. Ooh, that was cool. Like blew him up and flew through him, like through the explosion of where he was. That was pretty cool. I like that. What? He blew up. Again. Dude. They're like all dying. Did he blow? He did it! Yes! 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 He blew the Death Star. Oh no. Yeah, they're going into the canyon. They're gonna blow up the Death Star. Going fast. No! That was his friend.
Use the Force, Luke.
It's Obi-Wan again. Okay, so he's definitely on the intercom. So not using the telescope. Okay. I was right. I was right. Yes, I was right. It is. It's Han Solo. He came back. Yeah. It's a nice forest. I'd love to go to that forest sometime. I wonder if it's still like, around. Because I know there's been a lot of deforestation recently. Since the movie came out in the 50s, a lot of like cutting down trees and the rain in the forest. So I don't know if that forest is still there, but I kind of hope it is because I'd love to go there someday. I'll also look up later where they shot the film, and like if that's still a thing, if that's still, if that's still there. Cause I'd love to go. I'm at heart, I am like a nature lover. I think that's kind of I like being out in the open, being out and in the sun, and experiencing nature in all of its naturalness and Mother Nature. And yeah, it's just something about me that I really enjoy, and I like that. Just really connects with me emotionally, and like getting back to my roots, like the roots of trees. I think it's really powerful and important for us as humans to have that. So I like. So I guess where I don't see Obi-Wan. Maybe he wasn't invited to the, or unless he's one of those guys with the weird, maybe like shaved or grew out his beard or something. Yeah, I think that's the guy on the right behind Han Solo. I think that's him. They just had like grew out his beard a bit, change his hair a little bit. Oh, it's over. Okay. Well, that was Star Wars. Episode 4, A New Hope. So that was really fun. As far as my review of it, I would say that it was. I really liked all of the special effects, like all of the CGI and stuff was really great, especially for the time. It was really, I think, like broke new ground, and it was really revolutionary and changed the way that movies are like done, like to make the movies. You know, I think especially for the time, it was such a like big era in like film and filmmaking and like cinema. It was such a and this came along and really all this visual effects, all the CGI really changed things and changed the game, I think. And so I think it's really cool to go back and see that and watch how it's different, you know. But yeah, I think in total, I really enjoyed this movie. It was had some great action, some funny parts, cute robots. I liked all of it. It was really good. And just thinking about like back then in the day and how it must have been to watch it in the theater, sitting and just like experiencing it. Like, man, I can't even imagine. I just can't. You know, it's incredible. It's like obviously a classic. It's gonna go down in history. And yeah, I loved it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for what I do next. I'll have a new video out soon, and I'll see you later.